Welcome to BizFlow Tutorials video series on accounting integration for health and wellness providers. In this video, we will focus on how to post transactions to QuickBooks and how to run general ledger and journal entry reports. We will also look at GL discrepancies and how to resolve them. You can post transactions daily, weekly, or monthly, but BizFlow strongly recommends daily posting. If you have missed days, it is best to post each day separately. For example, if you missed a week, post each day one at a time. This makes it easier to identify and resolve any issues. When multiple days are combined, it becomes more difficult to trace discrepancies. You can post at any time the next day, after the business day closes at midnight. Avoid posting the same night. Even if you miss several days, post them one day at a time. There is no harm in posting multiple days at once, but separating them makes troubleshooting easier. Common issues when posting. Typical issues arise from unmapped categories. For instance, if a new category hasn't been mapped to a chart of accounts in QuickBooks, the system won't know where to post it. Let's walk through the process. Assuming your chart of accounts has been imported and mapped, and you have already chosen between cash or accrual basis, BizFlow creates a GL entry for every transaction, depending on your chosen accounting basis. For example, consider an invoice where a partial payment of $500 was made at 3 p.m. A remaining balance of $100 was paid later. Separate GL entries are created for each payment based on the transaction date and time. To view this, go to Reports, select a date to run the GL entry report. Let's test with April 25th. Set both start and end dates to April 25th and generate the report. A discrepancy of $1,758 may appear in red, and a lack of mapping may prevent you from posting. Please note, small discrepancies under $1 are allowed, rounding errors. Large discrepancies must be resolved first. To resolve a discrepancy, run the GL entry discrepancy report for the same date. For example, on April 25th, a discrepancy is linked to invoice 10077, 10078, etc. Open an invoice. You will notice that the categories are not mapped appropriately, leading to the GL discrepancy. Ensure that you have completed mapping effectively. In other scenarios, a refund may be issued to in-store credit, and the system may not be able to determine where to post this refund, likely due to the item being categorized as miscellaneous. In such cases, contact BizFlow support. Open a customer support ticket, and the team will help resolve the discrepancy. Posting GL reports to QuickBooks. If there were no discrepancies, you could simply click the QuickBooks icon to post directly. But in this case, with a discrepancy, you need to identify the issue using the GL discrepancy report. Alternatively, go to Payments, Invoices, filter by payment date, and identify the problematic transactions. Understanding mapping and avoiding errors. Discrepancies often arise due to missing or incorrect mappings between BizFlow and QuickBooks. To review or fix mappings, go to Setup, Manage Chart of Accounts, map BizFlow categories to QuickBooks accounts. For example, EE System 6-hour sessions to fees and services, or to a different income account. If a new category is added under Setup Managed Services, ensure that it is also mapped correctly to a QuickBooks account. Otherwise, it won't post properly and will cause discrepancies. Handling new services and GL mapping. Let's walk through a common scenario. One of your employees adds a new service in BizFlow, say a group Chase Lounge session. They create this under a new service category called Group Sessions. Once added, this new service and category appear under the Service Management tab. However, since the category is new and Chart of Accounts is mapped at the category level to QuickBooks, there will be a missing GL mapping. Identifying the missing mapping. To check this, go to Setup, Manage Chart of Accounts. You will see that Group Sessions has no QuickBooks mapping. If you try now to create a transaction for this service, it will fail due to missing mapping. Go to the point of sale, select the customer, choose the Group Chase Lounge service, choose the payment method, attempt to check out. At this point, the GL entry will show no mapping because BizFlow does not know which QuickBooks account to link this new category to. This creates a discrepancy on the QuickBooks side. Viewing the error. To see the issue clearly, go to Reports, GL Entry Report, select the date of the transaction, today. You will see a line stating no mapping. Fixing the mapping. To resolve the issue, create a corresponding account in QuickBooks, such as Group Sessions Revenue. In BizFlow, go to Setup Manage Chart of Accounts, click the Import tab, add a new income account with account type Income, account name Group Sessions Revenue, ensure the spelling and capitalization matches QuickBooks exactly, account number. Once created in both systems and matched, go to Services in BizFlow, refresh the screen, map the new Group Sessions category to the new Group Sessions Revenue account. Reprocessing the GL entry. Now that the mapping is fixed, the existing transaction still needs to be corrected. Currently, BizFlow does not allow users to recalculate GL entries manually. However, we can fix this for you from our backend within 24 hours. We are also working on adding a feature that will allow users to recalculate GL entries directly. Open a support ticket with us and we will resolve the discrepancy. Final notes. Post GL entries daily. This helps catch mapping issues early before they pile up. Avoid waiting until the end of the week or month to post. This can result in multiple unmapped transactions. Mapping issues can arise if staff forget to inform you of new categories, QuickBooks is missing the appropriate chart of accounts, there is a complex transaction, or BizFlow processing edge case, though this is rare. This concludes our tutorial. If you have any questions or need assistance, please don't hesitate to contact us. Thank you for watching.